So I decided to try getting Hindustani Bansuri flute here in the US. You can order them online from India, from different sellers. Poonam Flutes is a very famous brand that a lot of people order from. I ordered a Carnatic flute from there, and so I thought I'd order the Bansuri from the 6-hole, the 6-hole Indian bamboo flute from another manufacturer. I was surprised to see that they were on eBay, the US website, and you could bid on them. They also have a buy now offer. I checked the prices, and it kind of came to be the same if you ordered from India, with 3,500 Indian rupees for shipping, along with the price of the flutes. You do the same thing on eBay. Their buy now price is a little higher because probably because of the eBay fees that they charge. I used the bidding offer there, and I bid a price, and I got this for quite a cheap price. I don't want to quote the price because if everyone else does that, then I don't know if they will allow the bidding process to be available on their selling page anymore. So, so the manufacturer of the flute is Sarfuddin Flutes, right there. The video is going to be out of focus for a very specific reason. I'm planning to start a new video series on my channel, and there's a very specific reason why the majority of the video is going to be out of focus. You'll come to know about this later on as my videos progress, as I make progress learning the flute. Till then it's going to be out of focus, so please bear with me. They are originally from Patna in India, and as you can see, they're shipped from India, and apparently they ship through right here, if you see UPS Saver. They ship through UPS, or rather they ship through Aeromex in India, and then it gets routed through UPS to the US here. I really like their packaging here. This is a complete cardboard package with lots of cellophane tape and lots of shipping tapes all around it, so there's just no way this is going to get penetrated by anything unless you poke through it with a very sharp object. It's pretty sturdy, and I was surprised to see that on the inside, not only do they have their own covers, right here, I don't know if the contrast is too high to see, but this is a red and blue cover. They covered it with bubble wrap. I already opened it, that's the reason why you see it as kind of half out here. And that's their brand right there, Sarfuddin Flutes. Indian Bamboo Bansuri Flutes. I'm pretty sure they make Carnatic flutes as well. I also bought a few Carnatic flutes from other sellers. I'll upload more videos later on. So the case is pretty nice. It has PVC on the inside. This is probably normal nylon cloth. The zip opens this way, and on the inside you see the PVC tube, so added protection, and then you have foam right here. Inside this is the flute with another bubble wrap. So this is really tight, so even if the whole thing shakes like crazy, it's not going to move. So I'm very surprised with the packing quality. I never expected this much from buying on eBay, to be honest. And this is how their flute looks. And it's just really beautiful. I mean, it's very smooth. So they generally make holes here by, if you've seen flute making videos, they generally make holes on bamboo flutes, not by drilling, but by actually using a hot iron piece to poke holes in there. And so it's going to be black on the side. So they've cleaned it up really well. And there's their name, Sarfuddin, right there, with the swastika on the top. It's a nice green and black. This is probably one of their default colors that comes out. I didn't choose any customization. So that's one thing I want to point out. I don't think there is an option to customize, although on eBay at least. Although you could message them and ask them, I guess. The ending is also, or the back end is also like this. And so, okay, there we go. The brightness gets better once I remove the light from the frame. So yeah, so this is a 6-hole flute. So the Bansuri is generally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and the last hole is called the tuning hole. You can also use it apparently for the second ma, Madhyama. I'm a beginner with this, and so very beginner. I just got my first flute like a week back. So compare this to, so this is Poonam flutes with my name on there, and this is a Carnatic flute. And so with a Carnatic flute, you generally have 8 holes in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There are no tuning holes here. It's just 8 holes overall, along with one blowing hole over here. I've been trying to practice with this. I wanted to see how the Bansuri is going to feel differently from the Carnatic flute. And again, I don't know the key notations on this yet. I just got it today, so. So it seems pretty easy to go to the upper sa with this one compared to the Carnatic flute that I got from Poonam Flutes. I don't know if it's because of the brand, the way the holes are aligned, or it's something else that's going on, or maybe Bansuris are generally easier to play than Carnatic flutes. I'm not sure, but yeah, the upper octave is easier to play definitely on this flute than my Carnatic flute for sure. Yeah, finding the right angle to blow for the upper notes on this one is a little difficult for me, probably because I'm just starting out with it. This is another flute that I got from another seller on Etsy. Not eBay, not on any Indian websites, but these guys are called Amber Flutes, Amber Flutes. This is again a Carnatic flute with 8 holes in there, but for some reason this is easier for me to play. So yeah, this one for some reason it's easier to play. Kind of feel like it's probably because of the angle of the holes. It's not perfectly circular. I think it's kind of elongated a bit, so it's easier for me to blow as a beginner compared to a perfectly circular hole. But anyways, getting back to the flute concern, so this is a very light flute, like very light. You can just throw it around, you can just bounce it around, and it's almost like a piece of grass. That's how light I feel. Whereas this one, and again, this is a C scale flute. The Bansuri flute that I got is a C scale. The Carnatic flute from Poonam Flutes is a D sharp. But this feels a tad heavier than this one. I don't know if it's because of the quality of the bamboo or something else, but yeah, it's nice to play this. It has a very unique sound. I don't know how to explain. Yeah, it is a very interesting sound. But anyways, I'll be uploading more videos in the coming weeks. Hopefully once a week at least. Let's see. It depends on how much I progress with my flute playing and how it goes overall. I've also ordered one other Bansuri from Deepak Flutes. It's going to come in the mail sometime, probably next week. I'll keep you guys updated. But for the time being, thank you for tuning in. And I'm planning to title this series as Metamorphosis for a very specific reason, which you'll get to know towards the end of the series, I guess, or as the series progresses. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any comments or suggestions, please do let me know. Positive comments, always welcome. Thank you. See you later. Bye.